Welcome to A Year in the Nature Journal. In this series, I'll be guiding your nature study for an entire year by following the natural rhythms of my own nature journal practice. Each week will be dedicated to a specific subject. This week is birds of prey. In the previous videos, we spent time with subjects that are easily and readily found on the ground. This time, we're bringing our attention upwards, to the sky. I've had a few encounters with birds of prey this week. Birds of prey are birds that hunt other bird species for food. Some birds of prey you may be familiar with are hawks, owls, eagles, vultures, and falcons. Birds of prey can be found anywhere from the prairie and the hay meadow to the suburban town and the city. I went to the farm next door in search of the barn owl that haunts the woodland there. My intention was to go to the pond at which we'd seen the barn owl a few months ago, and look in the general direction that it had flown in hopes of finding a nesting site. I searched around the pond, making sure to pay special attention to the treetops, as last time I saw the barn owl, it was hunting from atop a tree on the edge of the pond. As I went into the pasture to search for signs of a nest, I passed a trail and looked up to see the barn owl taking flight to leave from the area. I ran across the creek, but it had gone where I couldn't follow. Another bird of prey sighting I had was a red-shouldered hawk. A pair of red-shouldered hawks live in our area, frequently seen in our woodland and yard. They've also been seen many times on a farm down the road. We've seen them sitting atop the fence a few times, and on this particular day, we got footage of one through the binoculars. As I'm painting this red-shouldered hawk, I thought I would further discuss birds of prey and their habits and habitats. As previously stated, birds of prey, or raptors, are carnivorous bird species that hunt and eat mammals such as rodents, reptiles, and other smaller birds. To help with the hunt, birds of prey are fast and strong. They have enhanced eyesight for detecting prey from a distance or during flight, strong feet and talons for grasping or killing prey, and hooked beaks for tearing flesh. Although birds of prey primarily hunt live prey, many species, including vultures, scavenge and eat carrion, or dead prey. All birds of prey play an important ecological role in maintaining the environmental health and balance of their natural habitat. They do this by removing sick, weak, or old animals from prey populations, keeping prey species under control. Some species of raptors are migratory. This means that they migrate. Birds of prey that do migrate will migrate in the spring and autumn. I was lucky enough to see kettling hawks in the Blue Ridge during a hawk migration class I took for my naturalist certification. A kettle is a group of migratory birds that are flying in a circular pattern, sort of like how buzzards fly. Kettles can be made up of many different bird species at once. They circle around and around, continuously heading in a specific direction until eventually they move out of sight. A kettle, after all, is the sign of imminent departure. This is the last prompt for the month of January. If you missed the previous prompts, you can find the videos on my channel. I'll also have my Instagram and Patreon pages linked in the description, so you can view any prompts and posts there as well. I'll have a January reflections video out soon, so we can go over my written and illustrated entries together. If you have any questions you'd like to have answered, please leave them in the comments and I'll be sure to address them in the next video or any upcoming video. Thank you for participating in the first month of A Year in the Nature Journal. I'll see you next week for the first week of February.